Okay, so we're going to talk about being all in. And this message about being all in is for us to understand the benefits about being all in. Then doing all the things that we have to do in order to be all in. Because I know if I can affect all of you and give you all the tools you need to be all in, your life will get so much better. And in turn, you'll serve your families better, each other better, and our clients better. There's a direct benefit to all of us, including myself, for all of us to be all in. So my desire is for all of you to have a well-lived life and leave a legacy for your families and your loved ones. Okay, my desire is to put all positive impact on all of you and all of the people that I come in contact with. Look, if you become the best at where you're capable of being, and if you live a all-in good life, then you're going to affect positively with the relationships of the people that you come in contact with, the people that you spend the most time with, like your families, and the people that you come in contact with at work and during calls and everything else. So I just finished the autobiography of a person named Kirk Kerkorian. Okay, this is a guy that left a ripple effect on so many people, especially Armenians in Armenia. And me being Armenian, this guy's book had a special message on me. This man made a fortune and then he gave it all away before he died. He was all in, okay? And his book talks about how he was all in, okay? He put all of his chips in the middle of the table. So I want to live a life, and I want all of you to live a life of being all in. And together we can leave this world a better place than we found it. Leave the people in our lives better because we're in it. Here's the definition in the dictionary of being all in. It says putting all of one's resources, time, and energy into an effort. Let me repeat that. Putting all of one's time, resources, and energy into an effort. Like, that says it all, right? Like showing up and giving 100% of what you got to everything that you do in life. Look, if the resources aren't available to you, then it's okay not to be all in because you don't have it, right? Or we don't have it. However, after today, you're going to learn how to get the resources you need and to be all in. This way you could push all the chips in the middle of the table like Kirk did in his book. And by the way, that book is called The Gambler. It's an amazing life story about a billionaire, that just was all in everything he did. Okay, there's two parts to this message. Number one part is the behaviors and emotions that prevent us from being all in. So we're going to go over that, what's going to prevent somebody from being all in. And then number two, we're going to talk about the behaviors and emotions. There's 7 behaviors and emotions that create an all-in life. We're going to go through both. And we're going to start with the emotion that prevents us or prevents somebody from being all in. This emotion is called doubt. Today's world, where people are connected through social media, digital technology, the doubt has increased because everybody has an opinion about something and they're not afraid to share it. Okay, from the comfort of their phones, they hide behind their phones and they share opinions of others, and then they create doubt in people. Okay, the people that are looking at it, it creates doubt. Look, let me tell you, if you don't have deep roots and deep positive beliefs and values, others' opinions can take you on a roller coaster ride. When doubt kicks in, you will be tossed in any direction the wind takes you. And this is especially difficult on our teenagers nowadays. They're really concerned about what others think about them, and they're connected to social media a lot. Let me tell you a story, in fact, it's kind of common amongst us plumbers that aren't all in. I heard about a plumber that was unhappy and left our company to get a job somewhere else. Then he worked, at this other job for a little while, and then he was unhappy there as well, so he started his own thing. Then he stopped that and then went to work somewhere else. And I know all this because I'm reading his resume, right? Then they came back and asked for a job again. And I see this happening a lot with plumbers that aren't all in. As soon as something goes wrong, they're not happy. Okay, they're about to bounce. They're done. Boom, I'm out of here. Taking off, looking for a perfect place. Going, man, there's something better out there. I deserve better than this. Finds out that there's no perfect place after wasting months and sometimes years, okay, of their working life, and then they circle back. First thing I ask when I see somebody hopping around like this is, what are you looking for? What are you looking for that you could not find here, and here, and you're back here? When I see guys that worked in different places every 6 months, every year, or even 2, I ask, that you could not find. The problem here is the person is not all in. Okay, if he was all in the place he's at, he would become successful anywhere he's at. It's not here or there that's going to make it happen. He's going to be successful anywhere because he's all in. Going different places and looking for a mirage, a false sense of happiness, it's not there. Okay, happiness is not dependent on an event. It comes from the inside out, and we could be happy anywhere we're at if we're all in. Where does doubt come from? Doubt comes from being more concerned about what others think and the opinions others, have towards our own life. Doubt causes someone not to even try, to run away when things get tough, and eventually they find out that, they want to run away from those circumstances they don't like. But you'll never run away from yourself. There's a saying we have in this company, right? Everywhere you go, there you are. Everywhere you go, there you are. You show up in everything. Everywhere you go, you cannot outrun yourself. William Shakespeare has a famous quote, he said. What did he say? He said, "Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we often might win by fearing to attempt." So many people fear to attempt to be great. They don't even want to try to be great, okay, because they're not all in. Look, some people won't even, show up, okay, to these meetings or training events or anything to improve their life because of doubt. The doubt creates indecision, like confusion, indecision. Doubt comes from being concerned about opinions and feelings and being judged by others. Another consequence of not being all in is that somebody that's not all in will never use their talents. They'll allow their talents to lay dormant. Your God-given talent will just sit there unused, rotting away. See, someone that's not all in will not take the time to write their goals down, do the things that we talk about in TNT and boot camp. They doubt. That doubt causes indecision, which causes them to do nothing different, and therefore nothing improves in their lives. They stay stagnant and dormant. Their talents do not even work. They just sit there. And here's a powerful quote I heard by somebody that shared it. It's by Irma Bombeck. "When I stand before God at the end of my life, I would hope that I would not have a single bit of unused talent left, and I could tell God, I used everything you gave me." I mean, that's just beautiful, isn't it? We use all of the talents that we have within us. But those talents lay dormant, guys, because we have so many people that have already given up. They've given up because of doubt. You see, the power of that quote aligns with our values. What's our first value? Okay, let me read it. Our Creator put us on earth to succeed. Therefore, we strive to learn and stretch ourselves in order to reach our full potential. And what does it mean to stretch ourselves? It means that you got to do things that are going to make you better, that are going to stretch you. And you need to learn, take the time to learn, but you have to strive to do these things. You got to get out of your comfort zone, which means that you have to do things that are going to make you uncomfortable. How can we reach our full potential if we're not striving to learning and stretching? We need to be all in. In order to reach our full potential, okay, in fact, that's the only way we can reach our full potential, okay, is to be all in. See, the power of that quote has nothing to do with comparison with others. It has nothing to do with who has a bigger home, who has a bigger car, who has a bigger bank account. It doesn't have anything to do with anything but getting better than you are, okay? Better than you are today than you were yesterday, better tomorrow than you are today. It has to do with comparing ourselves with only ourselves, our old selves, our new selves and our old selves. There's so many of us that aren't using our talents because we doubt ourselves and compare ourselves to some unrealistic person on social media. There's so many people that try hard on impressing others to get likes rather than working on themselves to get better, okay, better outcomes. So let's stop living a life based on doubt, guys, okay, and what others think it should be like to live a good life, okay, and live the life that we want to live, all in life. Like giving 100% effort on everything that we do. Like today, you show up today, you get out of bed, you go out, you get in front of that customer, you give that customer 100%, 110% effort in doing the best you can for that client, for our families, for everybody in every area of our life. Look, living a life of doubt will eat you from the inside out, and it shows up in frustration, it shows up in anger, and it'll show up in depression, and it turns that depression and it paralyzes a person. Okay, when you're living a doubtful life, these are the consequences that you live when you have doubt. This can be all avoided if we would just show up and be all in. Another consequence of not being all in is the tendency to quit, to stop even trying as soon as things get a little tough. Okay, Jim Rohn said it this way: if you really want to improve something, you will find the time to practice and get better at it. If you don't, you will find the excuse why you can't do it. If you really, really want, I mean, this is a perfect quote. If you really want to improve in something, you will find the time to practice and get better. If you don't, you will find an excuse and why you can't. Look, we have one thing in common, and that is that we all have the same amount of time in a day. The person on this phone, on the other end of this phone, that's making $500,000 a year, and the person that's making $50,000 a year has one thing in common. They all have 24 hours in a day. The difference is that the $500,000 earner knows more than the guy that's earning $50,000. He's applying his time differently. He's trying harder. He's all in. He's practicing. He's getting better and better, and he doesn't have doubt. That not having doubt creates confidence, guys. And that is the difference. Okay, that's the difference. Okay, let's shift gears now. Okay, I want to discuss the qualities, 7 qualities of someone that's all in. Number 1 quality of somebody that's all in: they are loyal. They are loyal to the company they serve. They're loyal to their marriage. They're loyal to the company clients. They're loyal in every area of their life. They have loyalty in every area of their life. They're drinking the Kool-Aid that I'm giving you guys right now. They're drinking it and they love it. Number 1 behavior of someone that's all in: that they're loyal and they believe in the organization and the values and the relationships. Number 2 is they're lifelong learners. They take time to improve and get better. The all-in person knows that if they want their circumstances to get better, they need to get better, okay? They take time every day to improve their skills, okay, their skills in communication, their skills in their trade and human interaction, their skills on becoming a better person. If their marriage is bad, they're taking their skills of learning how to become a better husband, better relationships, better anything. Whatever area of their life they're struggling in, they take action and they learn and improve. And some of it could be money. Some of it could be, relationship issues, right? Number 3 of an all-in person is they have a positive attitude. Okay, number 3, they have a positive mental attitude. All-in person has a great positive attitude. When things go wrong, they look in the mirror and they look at how they can improve. When things go right, they look outside the window and give credit to others. Okay, that's an incredible leadership aspect of a positive attitude as well. When things are wrong and things aren't going well, they look in the mirror. What can I do to improve? How can I make this situation better? What are the things that I have to do to make this better, right? They're not blaming others when things are not right. Positive attitude. Number 4, all-in person. Okay, they're grateful. An all-in person appreciates what they have. They practice proactive gratitude. Every day they're writing the things they're grateful for. They don't compare themselves to others. They don't connect happiness to material objects. An all-in person is happy and grateful for what they have. Look, being grateful comes from the inside out. The opposite of being grateful is being envious, right? And if you're envious, you're looking at the outside on what you don't have. A grateful person looks on the inside, looks around on the relationships and the people in their lives that they have. They're grateful for that. When they're not, they look outside. They're looking for what they compare themselves with. And then they're unhappy because they're comparing themselves to others. Number 5, an all-in person. They're hardworking. An all-in person doesn't look at putting minimal time and effort. They work until they hit their goals, okay? They come in early, leave late if they have to, okay? They work until all the work is done. They work until all the work is done. They're not lazy, guys. All-in person works until their goals are hit. Number 6 of an all-in person is that they're determined, okay? They're determined. An all-in person is determined to hit certain targets and goals. They're driven. When I say determined, I also mean driven. They're driven to hit certain targets. Okay, they have goals and they know what they want to accomplish. They don't quit when things get hard, like I said. They work harder and push through hard times. Number 7 is they're patient. Okay, they're patient. patient. They work hard and they're patient for the results. They're not looking, for the quick fixes, the shortcuts. They're not buying the 3 payments of $19.99 to become the best salesman. They're not looking for the overnight shortcut. Hey, if I buy this one quick thing and I do this one quick thing, I'm gonna fix all my problems. No, they work on it every single day. They know that all the hard work will pay dividends in the future. Here it goes. Let's go all in on becoming better every single day. Okay, let's go all in on becoming so that we can improve those around us. Let's go all in so we can become heroes for our families, our clients, and our company. Let's go all in to create a legacy and improve the world by improving those we come in contact with. Let's go all in, guys, okay? Because the goal for my message to you is that I want everybody in this company, okay, or on the other side of this phone to be all in on every aspect of their life. All in on their spiritual goals, all in on their relationship goals, on their financial goals, their family goals, okay? All in on every single aspect of your life, even your health goals, going all in on your health as well. Let's go all in and make this the best year of our lives. I want to thank all of you, okay, for being here on the other side of this phone, for listening to this message, okay, and for being all in. Okay, I believe that we have more all-in people in this company than other companies do, and I'm really thankful and grateful for that. All right, guys, hope this message inspired you guys to be all in, to not doubt yourself, to spend more time improving yourself than spending time on social media or preparing yourself to put positive people in your life that'll elevate you instead of bringing you down. Remember, we become the average of those around us. And if the people around us, are out drinking and they're partying and making bad decisions, it's going to affect us as well. It's going to affect you. And I know because that's what happens to me as well. So guys, put some positive people in your life. And if you have some people that are bringing you down, just limit the time you spend with them. Spend more time with positive people than negative. Spend more time with people that are going places than people that are stuck, because you will be the average of the people around you. My goal is to create 99 millionaires. My goal is to inspire you guys to become better. So please be all in and let's make this journey together. I appreciate everybody and everything you're doing. I'm going to go ahead and read the blessing. May the roads rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine soft upon your skin, and may the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the hollow of his hand. Thank you guys and have a great day.